What up, y'all? Back with another one. Battles, pick 'em. Am I the asshole for punishing my family by no longer doing birthdays, holidays, and vacations because my dad screwed me and my wife over? I don't know. Let's get into it. When my wife and I were talking about getting married, my dad said that he would give us a down payment for a home. We were thrilled and kept that in mind. We would be able to afford a good starter home with his help. We scrimped and saved to add to it, except apparently he meant a sum of money good for a down payment for a house near us, where the cost of living is low. He did not ever mean a down payment for a home in Colorado, where my wife and I have lived since we were in college. He said he thought I would be smart enough to realize that we need to move somewhere with a lower cost of living than Colorado. He keeps saying move to a cheaper city. Our lives are here, our friends, our jobs, our hobbies. You can't exactly leave your house and be on top of a 14,000 foot peak in 6 hours where my family is. I told him that we had never talked about moving back there and we never would. That we would rather be stuck renting for a while longer than be stuck somewhere we didn't want to be. And the move to a cheaper city wouldn't work for us. He said so be it and gave us the amount that was, and that was that. I expressed gratitude and thanked him for the money. It is still towards the goal. Well, because of the shift in finances, we have had to make a lot of changes to save up the rest of the money. We have had to cut out vacations, birthdays, holidays. We won't be traveling home for a few years. At our current rate, we should have an okay down payment by the end of next year. My dad confronted us about this because we won't come home for summer break trip and told me that I was being selfish and entitled brat because I hadn't gotten my way. That I was essentially punishing the rest of the family because we assumed what his gift would be. I don't say it's punishing the rest of the family. It's just being frugal for the time being. You're not necessarily an asshole for saying that. I mean, but assuming he was going to give you a certain amount for where you were, that was your bad. You're not an asshole, though. But, when you make assumptions, you make an ass out of you and me. So maybe next time I make assumptions. But I told him I was grateful for the amount that he gave, but that it means we do need to buckle down and save every penny. That's being financially responsible because that's what you want. You're not throwing a fit about it. You're just trying to do what you got to do. If we want to be able to afford a house anytime soon, even townhouses around us are over $400,000. I live in Cali. I can definitely feel you. I know what you mean. And that's for sketchy ones. But is my dad right? Am I the asshole? You're not the asshole. I just think that you both could have communicated a little better and maybe y'all wouldn't be in a situation. But overall, I don't think either of you are the asshole. He's a little bit of an asshole for feeling like you're punishing them when it's just trying to be financially responsible so that you guys can save a little faster. There's an edit here and it says there was no amount formally discussed. He said a down payment and that was that. For my siblings, he paid for college. He paid cash in full for my sister's house. It was $317,000. He did not pay for my college. They are invited to come here anytime, but believe it should be me to go there because I am the one who moved. No, we do not go out to eat avocado toast, Starbucks, cable, etc. This is the thing. Even if you went out every day and had a Starbucks coffee, that's your money. And that's the budget that you set. It costs a whole lot more to fly home and go on a vacation and do all of this than it does to go get some Starbucks. Than it does to have some avocado toast. And when it comes to budgeting, you're not supposed to cut out all the luxuries that you have. You just simply adjust your budget to fit them. Maybe you don't have them every day. Maybe you have them once or twice a week. But even if you had it every day, that's your money. That's the way you've chosen to budget it. You chose to not do vacations, birthdays, holidays, things of that nature so that you guys could save faster. That's what your household has come up with. You don't owe your parents or anybody else an explanation. But, everybody always think you owe them an explanation. You don't owe nobody an explanation. I don't think you're the asshole here. I mean, maybe for assuming the amount, you were kind of an asshole, but that's neither here nor there because that's not what this real issue is. The issue is that you're taking. I don't think, unless you told them, oh, I'm punishing you guys, now you would be the asshole there. But if you're just cutting out things so that you guys can afford a home, as somebody that lives in a state that a shack costs $400,000, I could definitely relate to you. I was reading the comments here, and I see some people saying that you are I see people saying that you're an asshole in this thing, but you're not, in my opinion, because we all have to make decisions that we need to make for our families, and won't owe nobody else an explanation. Your dad's an asshole for assuming that it's a punishment because you're not coming home. That's what he is. So, holla back, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Battles, pick up.